Yeah, so when we first found out, it was kind of a shock.
Lindenwood athletes are having to focus on more than just final exams. Some of them are in search of a new school.
Lindenwood announced last week that 10 athletic programs would be cut at the end of their respective seasons, including men's lacrosse and wrestling, and women's gymnastics and field hockey, just to name a few.
5-year size Annie Cross spoke with student athletes who say they are angry and devastated by the news.
My name is Ryan Kemp.
My name is Jack Huntington.
My name is Brendan Lee.
My name is Tommy Ortega. I'm a midi here at the University of Tampa.
Yeah, so coming in as a freshman at Lindenwood, obviously we were D2. I was really excited. I'm from Indiana, so it was 4 hours away, close to home.
Playing at Lindenwood, got to meet a lot of great guys, a lot of great players, and we spent a lot of time building, trust with one another, and it was a great experience.
Yep. So I actually committed to Lindenwood when it was a Division II program, and then midway through the winter, they actually met us up on a Zoom and told us that we were moving up to the Division I level. So I was like, that made me really excited to be able to have that opportunity. And then coming in my freshman year, I feel like I really gelled with the guys really well. There were some great guys there, and we really got along, and we were ready for a year two. And then I was there for the fall of my sophomore year, and it was a good time there until we found the news that we were getting cut.
The decision to cut sports comes as the university began transitioning to Division I competition just last year.
You get everybody excited about going D1 just a couple years ago. And then as things are getting ramped up, you just cut 10 programs. I think it loses a lot of support of the public. I feel the worst for the current players and the commits that were planning on going there.
Yeah, so when we first found out, it was kind of a shock. Obviously, everybody was kind of in a position where they weren't really sure what they were going to do initially.
Now, I did reach out to Lindenwood for comment, and they sent me to their press release, which states in part, it will be challenging as the decision to better align our athletics department with our peers also results in many of our student athletes learning that they will no longer be able to compete in the sport they love while at Lindenwood.
Yeah, so we basically found out the school was discontinuing our program. A lot of guys were trying to decide whether they were going to enter the transfer portal right away, stay for another year.
So when we found out, I kind of right away knew that I should enter the portal and just see my other options.
That whole process was exciting at the same time because you did get to see what other teams were interested based off of what you've already accomplished at Lindenwood.
Recruiting out of high school, you obviously have a lot more time to make your decision. We got cut in the fall, so I was anxious about what am I going to do for the spring season. Ultimately, I decided to stick out the spring season, try to get some more film, and then going into that summer, going to the next fall, I was all focused on recruiting and see where I was going to go next. So obviously, ended up going to the University of Tampa, and don't look back.
Yeah, so I actually came on the visit first, and right away I kind of texted him like, hey, we might have to look deeper into this. It's a really cool spot, and I don't think we can pass this up. And then actually, I think 2 days later, he decided to come on a visit, and once he came on the visit, we decided that we should make the move.
As soon as I saw the University of Tampa come up on my search, that was a big moment, and I knew right away that was something I'd be interested in.
First in school history, southernmost school to ever win a lacrosse national championship, the 2022 D2 title.
I knew that I made the decision that I wanted to go to D2 and I wanted to go high D2 and I wanted to get back to winning. That was the biggest thing that I was considering what I wanted out of my final year. So Tommy and Ryan were my two teammates who transferred mid-semester. And so I was constantly talking to them, how do you like it? How's it going? They obviously had a great season last year. And Tampa kind of checked all the boxes I was looking for, that winning culture, that great team culture, great location, and just great lacrosse. And that's what I wanted in my final year, and that kind of, that's what jumped out to me and made me want to pursue going to Tampa.
Yeah, so the Standards 1 game, that's a game where all the student athletes from all the different teams, they all come together and they support one another. So tonight is our game for that to happen, and so hopefully we'll have a pretty decent showing tonight.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. It's not very often we have night games on a Wednesday, so hopefully we got a good showing and we put on a good show tonight and take care of business.
You know, and we just have been continuing getting better throughout each and every week, and so we're walking into this one feeling pretty confident.
Good. Make sure we get to our slots. Focus on us being great. Focus on us being great. I said it to you yesterday. I'm sick of worrying about, oh, they're going to play the best game of their lives because you're playing. We're going to play the best game of our lives. We're going to. Yeah. You know the bounds go through life. You know the bounds go through life. We ask for a chance is fair. We ask for a chance is fair. Chance to equal our stride. Chance to equal our stride. Chance to do it there. Chance to do it there. We should win. Let it be by the code. Faith and honor held high. We should lose. Stand by the road. Cheers. Put that on that. Put that on that. Get better, better. Get better, better. We can't be big. We won't be. Coming down like an Armageddon flame. Shame the ones who died without a name. Yeah, the dog's howling out of key to a hymn called faith and misery, and bleed the company lost the war that did. I beg to dream and differ from the hollow lies. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives on holiday. Yeah, the drop padded out of time. Another protester has crossed the line to find the money's on the other side. Can I get another amen? There's a flag wrapped around a score of men. A gag, a plastic bag on a monument. I beg to dream and differ from the hollow lies. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives on holiday.
Yeah, coming into the athletic center, you see all the Hall of Famers on the wall, the trophies. Honestly, motivates you at the end of the day. Like seeing all these trophies just looks towards the end goal and makes you motivated to work harder.
The goal that we always have is called the dog pile. We want to create that dog pile on the national championship field at the end of the year, and that's kind of our main goal.
To dogpile the end goal.